Hello, my name is Sage Ober and I'm the Assistant Director of Residence Life and Housing at Dickinson College. This video has been created to help give you an idea of what selecting a room looks like during you or your group's assigned lottery time. We do our lotteries based on students' class years to give our upperclassmen priority based on their seniority. You will know what class year you are considered based on the application you fill out to enter the housing lottery process, so please make sure to pay attention to that. If you believe that the class year you assigned to is incorrect, you should contact the registrar's office to talk through that. As you can see, we are logged into the Housing Self-Service account of Ben Rush, which is accessed by going to your Gateway page and clicking on the house icon on that screen. You will see on the main Housing Self-Service screen there is a room selection area. This is going to be the area we recommend you access selecting your room from. In this area, you will see the lottery that you are a part of, and in this case, it is the Spring 21A Juniors Lottery. Underneath is an area that states your start time. When you are assigned a lottery time, this is where you will find it. This is the time in which your account will be active and allow for you to select a room. In this case, the date is November 30th at 9:30 a.m. because we are using specific dates in order to show you what this process looks like for this example. Below, there is a box that says selection times. This is often a range of time like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on the day of your lottery. This allows you as a student to go in starting at 9 a.m. on the morning of your class's lottery to look at available spaces for the group you have entered in your Housing Self-Service account. At the start time, better known as your lottery time, is when you are able to select a room. You will want to log in and select a room at the time you are assigned because the earlier you do it, the more available room options there are. However, if you do forget, you can log in up until a set time that evening when the lottery closes. This is often an hour after the final lottery time to choose your room. However, once you choose a room, there is no way you can cancel it and choose a different space through this process. However, for the case of this example, we are able to select a space at this time, so again, you can see what the process would look like. Therefore, since we will want to select a room, we will press the Select a Room/Suite button. It is important to note that on the left-hand side of the screen, there is a button. Let me go back. There is a button that says Room Selection. If you click on this, there's an option to press on the Select a Room/Suite button. If you press on that button, it will take you to the same screen I'm about to show you by clicking on the button we already mentioned here. So again, we'll press on this button, and then this screen shows a box at the top called Your Room Selection. That box lets you know that you are eligible to select a space and when you have until 2 to select that space. The roommate group box below has the roommate group that you are assigned to. This should be correct, and in this case, Ben Rush is matched with one other roommate, meaning they will be selecting a two-person space. Also, if you look to the right-hand side of the screen, this is where you will find some helpful information and links related to the lottery that might be helpful when selecting a space. In order to select your space, you will look to the third box down with the Select from Room List title. If you have a specific building you are looking for, you can filter down in this area that says Hall. If you are unsure or want to look at all available options, you do not have to use this filter. For the sake of this example, I am not going to use the filter so we can see all of the available options. Please be aware that you are only going to see available options for two-person groups in this example. If you do not see any options available or that you like, that means you will need to change your group size. Please refer to the video on roommate matching if you would like more information on that process. Also, if you are matched in a group, the person with the best lottery time will be selecting for your group. By matching with them in the roommate selection process, you are giving that person with the best lottery time the ability to select your housing as long as you stay in the group with them. If you would break your group apart for whatever reason, then the person you are still matched with who has the best time would select for your group. This is the screen you will want to be on when your lottery time hits. Please be aware that if your computer won't let you select a room, that sometimes the internal time of your computer you are using is a few seconds off from our system. Therefore, do not panic. Just take a second and refresh your screen and try again. However, if it is your time to select, you can click on this Search Available Rooms button. Once you click on that button, a screen will come up that will list any room that is available for your size group. If you know exactly what space you want, you can look for that space and select it. In this case, let's say this 2-person group wants to select a space in Conway. So therefore, we'll scan down to the area that says Conway and press the Select Room button. If you're selecting in a suite or apartment, it will probably say Select Room/Suite, and you'll click on that button. When you click on that button, it will put each of the people in a bed in Conway. As long as the right people in your group are listed, you will want to press the Submit Room Selection button as quickly as possible, as there could be another group trying to secure the same space. You can always email reslife@dickinson.edu afterwards so we can switch roommates and rooms around within a suite or apartment space if needed. Once you click on this button, you will go to the final screen, which hopefully will confirm that you were able to secure the housing assignment you were looking for. If someone else gets the space before you, you will be made aware the space was taken, and you will need to go back to the main screen to select a new space that fits your group or reorganize your group to look at different size spaces. If you go back to your home screen, when things are active, you'll look at this assignments area, and it should then list your spring 21 assignment there. Also, you and your entire group should receive an email confirmation shortly after you select your housing. If you or anyone in your group does not receive this email, or you don't see your assignment listed here, again, this example is a little different because we have it inactivated, you will want to contact Residence Life and Housing immediately so we can look into this, because we will want to ensure that you have been assigned to the correct housing you selected. This concludes this video on the housing lottery process. If you follow these instructions, this process is not very difficult at all. If you have further questions, please feel free to reach out to the Residence Life and Housing Office via email at reslife@dickinson.edu or by phone at 717-245-1556. Also, please make sure to visit our website for other helpful information around the room selection process.